Oh, what a night last night was for England because playing the quarter final, we won 4-0 against Ukraine. 4 4-0. We've actually scored more than 2 goals in a game in this tournament, which is something I never thought would have happened given how we have been quite conservative at times against teams at the Euros. But last night, that was very enjoyable, and we managed to make use of the talent that we have up front by scoring all of these goals as well. So the starting 11 was going back to a back four again and playing a 4-2-3-1 and essentially playing all the players that we have been playing at the start of the tournament, but Sancho came in this time, which was a nice addition, and he offered a lot more positivity going up front as well. So that's definitely what we need in this England setup. And the game itself, the first half, into the first 5 minutes, we score. Yeah, we scored in the first 4-5 minutes, which was incredible. Like Harry Kane gets on the score sheet again. And you're thinking from that point, okay, we've got ourselves an early goal. Ukraine have to change up their tactics a little bit because obviously conceding a very early goal, they've got to change things up. And for England, it's just a case of maybe just getting another one before half time. But we didn't. And Ukraine had half chances. They weren't the best, but we still let them get back into the game. Possession was a bit even at half time. And even though England have been defensively sound so far, there was still some concern. Like, we definitely needed another goal just to get that reassurance in the team and feeling like we can progress to the next round into the semi-final. The second half happens, and instantly Harry Kane gets fouled for a free kick, quite far out for the free kick to be taken, so it's just getting whipped into the box. And who's on the other end of the header? Harry Maguire. Bloody slabhead. Gets his head to it, gets his noggin onto it, and he puts it in for 2-0. And again, that was like in the first 2-3 minutes of the second half. So, wow, that was incredible. And then 2 minutes after that, so essentially 5 minutes. 5 minutes of the second half has just occurred, and we scored again. Harry Kane on the score sheet again, which was amazing now because now he's got 3 goals now and he's played all the games so far. So it's looking like he's back to his best, which is very, very good for England at this moment in time. And then a couple of minutes later, Jordan Henderson comes off the bench and he gets a headed goal into the net to make it 4-0. And his first goal for England. So he definitely made the most of that celebration for sure. But then by the time that fourth goal went in, it was all about experimenting, putting on players who we haven't put on just yet over the tournament and have deservedly in training made sure that they do get some minutes under their belt. And I think it's key as well that we rested players as well, because Harry Kane and Sterling are the main two that are going to be playing in this tournament. But also we had players like Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips all on yellow cards. So say if they got booked in this game, then they wouldn't be able to play in the semi-final because they would be banned with the amount of yellow cards they've accumulated. So it was good to get Rice and Phillips off. And Luke Shaw came off as well, who had an amazing game again for England, which is really good to see for an England perspective. Man United perspective, I mean, it would be good for them, but as a Man City fan, it's, oh no, here we go. But that's a completely different subject. But overall, the performance itself was incredible. We've shown that we've scored a lot of goals now with the talent that we have, which is incredible for an England perspective, because getting through with like 1-0 victories, 2-0 victories, like it's all well and good. But say if we conceded first and the other team was just like defending for their lives against us, and then we just throw in this attacking talent that we have, and we have like 10, 15 minutes to try and create something or get a goal, and it just doesn't work out, then it will just go into mud. It really would. So to see England scoring 4 goals in a quarter final, there's not really much else I could have really asked for. But the semi-final now, and we are up against Denmark. Now, as the tournament comes to a close, it is starting to get a little bit more tougher for England with the opponents who we're facing. And although Denmark are not the best side in the world, I feel like there are other aspects for Denmark which will make them a lot tougher than Ukraine and maybe even Germany as well. But given that everything that what went on with Christian Eriksen at the start of the tournament, like the man had a cardiac arrest. Like they'll be wanting to do a lot for him, and I think Denmark have that. I don't want to say it's a motivation, but knowing that one of your players, essentially, he nearly died, like, and you don't win the tournament or anything like that, it would feel like you're just not doing as much as you should be. And the Denmark players have been doing amazing right now. They looked like they weren't going to get through in the group stages, but they've progressed to absolutely smash Wales and get through against Czech Republic. So there's a lot of things to consider for the Denmark game, but it's so close. England are so close to the final, and I want to say that it's coming home. I want to say it is, but I know for a fact that as it gets closer to the day, and if we do progress to the final, why not believe? Why not believe that it's coming home? But until then, I hope you have enjoyed this review of the England game. I'm buzzing about last night still. I cannot believe what happened. I'm just trying to take in as much in as possible. So I hope you have enjoyed. If you did, then be sure to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel if you are new, and I will see you soon with another video. Peace!